Hello and welcome back to ARMA3 Basic Mission Editing. And this one is going to look a little rough, but if you break it down into just what you need, it'll be easier. So first thing you do is put your guy down and name him. The second thing you want, this is a hostage situation. So we set a civilian down and name him as well. He's named hostage. Now we've got a trigger here that when blue 4 is present, which you're blue 4, when blue 4 is present in this area, small area, he will join your group. First off, there's only one guy, there's only you. So blue 4 present, this hostage will switch move because he's tied up right now. Hostage enable the AI animation, and then hostage join player 1. Of course, when the mission starts, you want to put the hostage and time up loop, and then disable the animation so he don't run away. And of course, he's named hostage. Okay, and then just check to see if it works. Just set your guy here, run in there, make sure he joins, and then you can run out. Okay, once you got that down, you know that's working. I set up a couple of enemies right here. I did set this to move just to be unchanged and to be safe, and I think once you start shooting at them, they're going to start shooting back, so they're to be standing outside the door here. Named a marker, hostage Nikos. This, once you pick up the hostage, once you kill these guys, secure the hostage, you're going to call on your radio alpha. Just the activation is radio alpha. So A1 equals true. Well, what happens when A1 equals true? We want a helicopter to come in and load. So we need a helicopter. So let's go down country here a little bit and put us a helicopter. It's a ghost talk. We have a move waypoint. We have another move waypoint, but this one has a trigger condition, A1. So that helicopter is going to stay on that waypoint until A1 equals true. And A1 equals true when you call in your radio. So you can do that at any time. You can call in anytime you want to. Technically, you're supposed to night jump in, secure Nikos, then call in for extraction, Ghost Riders your chopper, or if you have to, if something ever happens and the chopper doesn't come, you need to be able to self-extract. So here goes that 1 is none and 2 is 1 thing. You need 2 ways to get out. So what I did was I set that chopper, the next waypoint after the A1 is true is load, and I put it right here. I did give him a helicopter pad, an invisible helicopter pad. You can make one visible, it doesn't matter. And then I drew a waypoint from me to here and then said get in and then synced it to this, sync it. Now I don't want to be looking, I don't want this to show up to me, the player, so I just make it, just uncheck this. Now you won't have a waypoint saying get in. You just know that's where you have to go. The reason I did that is I'm not using waypoints and I'm not using map. I can't see my character on the map, so I want to be able to use my compass to navigate and find my way. Now, once you exfil, once you extract on the helicopter, load, get in, the helicopter is going to take off and head northwest. And this has a trigger. Your Nikos, the hostage, has a trigger. You set your trigger down, and then you fly the helicopter into the trigger. And the trigger is, set trigger owner is Nikos himself. Because you've got a lot of Blue 4 helicopters and shit flying around. You don't want this to say Blue 4 present. You want it to be specifically Nico. Now, the helicopter will fly into this trigger, which is set to 1000 by 500 or something like that. So once the helicopter flies into the trigger, which will be right about here, the game will end because you're flying away. But if you choose to self-extract, or maybe the helicopter gets shot down, or whatever might happen if the helicopter crashes or never comes, you need to self-extract, which is to, and I threw a boat down here. If you find the boat, that's good. You and Nikos can self-extract north to here, but if you'll notice, as soon as you get to here, the game's going to end because Nikos has entered in here. Now you can set up another trigger if Nikos dies. You can go ahead and end the game because Nikos died. Just set the trigger to exclamation point. I'm looking, exclamation point, not alive, hostage. So you can set that way. Let's see. Okay, the helicopter's coming in to pick you up. So I'm kind of starting at the end, and I'm kind of working backwards. So we did our hostage. We made sure it worked. We bring in our helicopter. We make sure it works. I didn't do the boat, but it more than likely it'll work because it's just one trigger set to Nikos. So anytime Nikos gets above 0.8, he will end the game. Now this is a drop zone. It's just a trigger. I'm sorry, it's just a marker. You can put it anywhere. That's a marker. But here's a trigger. Now this trigger is set when a Blue 4 is present. It'll make a sound. It'll go rear rear. And the side chat is going to say go, go, go. Go, go, go. That's your cue to jump out of the airplane. What airplane are we talking about? Well, let's go down here to where our character is. Here's our character. Here is our plane. It's a Blackfish transport. And as soon as the game starts, the plane is going to fly in height at 1,000 meters. And I named it plane. I don't think I did anything else to it. Nope. So my guy, when the game starts, is going to move in cargo plane. I still think that's the helicopter I was clicking on. No, it wasn't. Okay. I don't know why I put it down here instead of up there. Object in it, composition in it. Okay, object in it. P1, move in cargo plane. So player 1. I am player 1. Don't forget to name yourself. He's going to move into the cargo. Then the airplane is going to fly. He's going to climb to a height of 1,000 meters. He's going to fly to here. He'll probably still be climbing. Then he's going to fly to here. And as soon as he gets into this trigger area, not the drop zone, you can make it the same size, it don't matter. I just wanted to make sure he wasn't swinging wide and trying to come around or something or miss it. So if he flies through it, you can make this a little bigger if you have to. As soon as Blue 4 is present, it's going to trigger to say go, go, go. You hit the letter Victor, Victor, VV, and jump out. You will parachute into the drop zone. You will make your way northeast, north, whichever way the winds are blowing. wherever you may land, secure the hostage, call in for extract, and leave the area. Now I only have 2 guys. You could put down as many as you want. You could throw in some more. You could make patrols out to 300 meters if you want. I'm not doing it. Maybe I might do it through the town or around this area, but it's only me, so you can bring another guy if you want to, but you'll have to tell him to disembark, and hopefully he'll pull his damn chute. I don't know how the AI does. And go from there. I'm going to end this video here. This will be part 1, and we'll add part 2 is me playing. It is a nighttime op. It's a night op. So this is what we'll see when we jump. Hope you liked the video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. And thanks for watching.